everybody, welcome to my kitchen. I'm Sarah Ann Vale. Today we are making the Coco-NUTTIEST coconut macaroons.
I'm gonna bake for you coconut macaroons.
We're gonna start with a can of sweetened condensed milk. You can grab whatever's at your local store. I wanted to be a little fancier, so I made my own sweetened condensed coconut milk since we're doing coconut macaroons. I just used a standard 14-ounce can of coconut milk, and to make it even coconuttier, coconut brown sugar. Just so you know, here's the specifics. Take 1 tablespoon of your favorite sweetener and add it to 14 ounces of your favorite milk or milk substitute. Simmer on low for 2 to 3 hours until it's reduced by half. Our sweetened condensed coconut milk is cool down to room temperature. This is where you're gonna start, whether you're using a ready-made can or a personal made can. We're gonna prepare the binder for our macaroons before we add our coconut so everything is equally seasoned. I'm gonna add a ½ cup of dark brown coconut sugar. You can add whatever sweetener you like. I just like adding more coconut flavor. I'm using an unsweetened coconut flake, which is why we're adding the sugar here. If you decide to use a pre-sweetened shredded coconut, don't add any extra sugar in here. We're gonna add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. Super duper vanilla flavor. Stir it all up. I have 2 8-ounce bags of unsweetened flaked coconut. Let us know. The beauty of cooking from scratch is you can make your recipes convertible. You can use whatever sweeteners you want. I used coconut sugar because it's delicious and these are coconut macaroons. If you're trying to manage your sugar intake, this is a great opportunity to substitute that ½ cup for another natural no sugar sweetener.
Coconut sugar has a lower glycemic index than cane sugar, so it's less likely to spike your blood sugar.
We're just gonna fold this together until it's thoroughly combined. You want each flake of coconut to be coated in that yummy binder with our coconut condensed milk and our brown sugar. It takes a little time, but it's worth it. You wanna be careful with this, be gentle. You don't want any of those nice coconut flakes to break up. We wanna keep as many flaky flakes as we can. Just in case your mixture's a little wet, you can always add a little bit of flour. I'm gonna add 2 tablespoons of coconut flour because more coconut. That's just right. We want all of those coconut flakes to cling to each other. Now we get to roll them out. We're gonna make about golf ball sized macaroons. I just like a big bite. This part you gotta do with your hands. It's good to give them a little squeeze. That way they all hold together. You can make whatever size you want. I like a giant bite or 2 polite size bites. You can pack these in as tight as you want to. I like to give them a good hug so everything is set, but leave a lot of those flaky flakes on the outside so they can get deep golden brown in the oven. Your hands are gonna get sticky. It's just one of those fun, ooey gooey things. Enjoy it, savor it. I even leave all those extra flakes all over the cookie sheet, and all those little golden flakes I'll put on things like ice cream or just eat. All of our macaroons are all rolled out. The only thing that's not in there yet is salt. I'm actually gonna top each macaroon with a little tiny bit of charcoal sea salt. I got this black lava salt from Hawaii, and it makes everything so yummy, and it's got activated charcoal in it, so it's beautiful. It looks like little sprinkles, but they're salty. And that's gonna give us just the right amount of salty flavor. So we're gonna get that dark, caramely, salty goodness in our macaroons. I preheated my oven to 350 degrees. I'm gonna pop these in there for 8 to 10 minutes or until they're golden brown. Just so you know, coconut sugar or coconut palm sugar actually comes from the sap of the coconut palm, not the coconuts. Our macaroons are all baked and cooled down, and now we get to enjoy them. There's still some moisture on the inside of the cookie. It's got a little bit of chew, but the outside is all crunch all day. And that salt makes everything sweeter. It's amazing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you for cooking diet free with me. Send me your questions, subscribe, and I'll see you next week with another diet free recipe.